let's get into that. Let me give another example, right? For this traumatized arrogance that I'm speaking about. We have a people who claim to be, not claim, I mean, yeah, they're making a claim as being the supreme race, right? These people who are and we just say what it is, these people who deal in white supremacy, right? These people who are the current masters of the fiat currency system that runs the world. When we start talking about Rothschilds and owning the banks and the Federal Reserve banks and so on and so forth, you understand what I'm saying? Like, this is a supremacy thing, a racism thing, which is about power, right? Dominant, dominance and power by way of ruling, because finances don't exist without resources, right? If you don't dominate and you don't have a dominant power over and have a military, right? Those who are going to fight for this supremacy that you're claiming, then really you don't have nothing, because pieces of paper don't move the world. People move the world. Resources. You understand? That's what the power is about. Is, again, it's not about how much wealth you claim to hold, right? Or that you actually do hold in a particular denomination, right? Of fiat currency, because this is what they're functioning off of. They're not trading per se in gold and silver. Although it does exist, it's not dominant, right? It's more in this current day and age, more of a reserve currency than the fiat currency system is, right? This is why when we speak about, the Federal Reserve note or the US dollar as the number one falling, you understand, trading currency. We just say, I hate using the word currency, but regardless to it being fiat, the fiat is embedded in running the currency system, right? So these people who claim to be the supreme people are the last and the least of the people. These are the people that are almost not even complete humans, right? These are the people that are carbon based. They carry the pheomelanin. How you say that? Right? They are very sulfuric. Like, sulfuric. Is that a word? Or I'm just supposed to say sulfur? Let me know. Correct me. I want to know, you know what I'm saying? Sulfuric? I can say sulfuric, y'all. So, last week when I spoke about, peace be upon him, Chavez, the prior president of Venezuela, who called Bush a devil at the United Nations in New York, I mentioned the fact that before he called Bush a devil, he said, Bush had just got off the podium. He had just spoke, right? So now Venezuela gets the chance to speak. And Hugo Chavez steps up and he says, I can still smell the sulfur. Then he called George Bush a devil. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not going to go back into that. You can go back and look at the prior lives. It was like one of the last two that I kind of really went in about Venezuela having the world's largest oil reserve and all these other things. In the year 2006, when Chavez was trying to connect with us, the melanated people here, you understand, and try to get an understanding that we are relatives, that our ancestors are the indigenous people of the Americas, North and South. So when North, South, and Central. So when you in anywhere you see what it say, you see the ticker. Ain't that what you call that up under there? No people who carry recessive genes can predate us anywhere on the mother plane. So when you see the people who you call Filipino, right? But they say they Moro. You say they Filipino, but they say they Moro, right? Who goes around the world correcting people and telling them who they are and they aren't? It seems to kind of be us, we're, based off of this traumatized arrogance, as to where if I tell someone who is being referred to as an African American or a black or a Negro that that's not who I am, that I am what, Choctaw or Cherokee or Washita or uh, a damn Aztec, Inca, you know what I'm saying? American national, they no, you're black. No, you're African American like me. Like they're literally doing what the white supremacists have went all around the world doing. Are telling people, no, you're a Negro. You see what I'm saying? You telling the people who are telling you that they are Sudanese or Ethiopian or even Canadian or give me some other tribal names. I'm trying to think of the badass. Man, Apache. You understand? And they're telling you, no, you're black or you're Native American or you're Latino or, you know what I'm saying? Well, what is a Latino? Now, there is a language known as Latin, but most of the people who will refer to themselves as being Latino, they habla Espanol. You see what I'm saying? But there is a difference. There's a relation to Latin and Spanish, the same way that all the Indo-European languages have are related. You understand? But it don't make it the same thing. Doesn't mean it's the same thing. It's just not. So I could go on and on, but again, these people are the people who didn't complete the cycle of being a complete human. I don't care how you want to break that shit down. You can pull out the Bouvier's Law Dictionary and give me the definition. I know all of this already. You understand? I'm not just speaking to us or the people that come from the grassroots era of knowledge of self. I'm not speaking to the brothers and sisters who are somewhat what they have labeled as new age, when a lot of these brothers and sisters who deal with holistic things and more so of the spiritual systems from the ancient ancestors. So how the fuck is that new age? I really want to ask y'all that. I want to know.